Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I would like to thank you, Geneva Summit, for inviting me here today and for this award to Iran International, a TV network that has always been the Iranian people with the side of Iranian people through the ups and downs and has dedicated itself to amplifying the voices of all freedom-seeking Iranians across the political spectrum, not least during these sensitive days. As you may have heard in the news since last 6 weeks, I, an Iranian British journalist, was the target of a terrorist attack on March 29th in my hometown London, right on British soil. Thank you all for the kind messages and social posts during this time, and your support means a lot to me and my family. But once again, I want to emphasize that this was not just an attack on me, Pouria Zeraati. This was an attack on journalism, an attack on freedom of speech, and an attack on our core liberal values in the West. This act of terror to silence and intimidate us abroad gives a small glimpse of what the brave people of Iran face on an everyday basis. In the past 2 years, the people of Iran have made their demands explicitly clear on the Iranian streets. We need to hear their voices loud and clear. The people of Iran want democracy, the rule of law based on universal human rights, and peace with their neighbors and the entire world. What happened to me on March 29th may have been the first of its kind, but it was certainly not the first time that the Islamic regime in Iran has orchestrated attacks against journalists in free world, and sadly, it won't be the last. I think now is time for Western policymakers to reach the conclusion that enough is enough. A new policy is urgently needed to stand against the terrorism emanating from the Islamic Republic in Iran and support the Iranian people's aspirations. In this path, we all have a key role to play. I hope that the audience today, the human rights institutions, lawyers, activists, and media community can help force this change in policy in Western world so that the Iranian people's great revolution, which began in September 2022, will become triumphant. And you, in the Western world, will no longer be threatened by a regime that is against basic human values. Thank you so much.